Hi, Lieutenant Jim Slingensmith here, Edgartown Fire Department, Engine Company 4. We received a call November 2nd of 2009 at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. House fire. Possibly people in the building. Upon arriving on scene, after I got up out of bed and drove my personal vehicle, we were told that there were possibly people in the house, that the kitchen was fully involved. Engine 1 was attacking the fire and needed a water supply. My truck was the second one in. We were instructed to connect to a fire hydrant, lay 1,000-foot of hose, 5-inch hose, very big and heavy. It's connected to a device called a Hydro Assist, so that an engine company, when you have 1,000 feet, you can then pump the water if they need it. So we connected to the hydrant, Captain Kevin Gunderson and myself. Halfway through the process, Captain Gunderson went with the truck and began to roll the line down the street as I continued to fight with the Hydro Assist. It's a very large diameter connection. And you have to shake the hose up and down and lift this thing up and down and screw it on. Usually a couple of us will do it, 2 or 3 people. I used to be able to do it myself, so I tried to do it myself, and in the heat of the moment, I got halfway through. I felt my back give. I dropped to my knees, but I was alone and needed to continue as the truck was already rolling down the street, and Engine 1 was about to run out of water. Engine 2 arrived after I was on my knees fighting with this thing, and Lieutenant Donald Shaughnessy jumped off the engine and asked if he could help. He assisted me to complete my mission, connecting, and then opening the hydrant to feed water to my truck, who then fed water to Engine 1. We successfully extinguished the fire in the kitchen. There was no one injured. The people in the other part of the building got out. The family was away at the time. A pot had been left on the stove, which caused the fire and overheated and whatnot. I went home that day, and I thought I was okay. I told my guys I was okay after we stored the truck and all. I said, my back hurt. I'm going home. Can you finish? And they said, yes. I went home. As soon as I got there, I realized I was in deep trouble. I drove myself to the hospital in my truck. When I arrived, I had trouble getting out of the truck and could only make it halfway across the parking lot, and the hospital personnel came to get me. I spent the next 3.5 months in bed, with the exception of trying PT, physical therapy, and needles in my back, all which failed. After 3.5 months, I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't move my legs, and I couldn't do other bodily functions. That's where the story begins.